Am I the asshole for rejecting someone after he said something super weird and creepy? No. I would assume no. I, female 19, recently started texting a guy who slid into my Instagram DMs. Oh, dangerous. A couple weeks ago. He's male 23. He lives in the same city as me, and we have a few mutuals on Instagram. Everything was going pretty well, and he seemed really sweet. I might even have gotten a slight crush on him. Ooh. But 2 days ago, he said something super weird. He said something that went, "It's really funny that you're 20, but you don't look a day older than 15, 16." That's creepy. That's creepy. I was like, what? I would have been like, what too? For context, I have a baby face. I've tried facial exercises, body exercises, diet, gua sha, and whatnot, but nothing works. I could be dangerously underweight, but my face always has that extra fat. It's really annoying because my chubby face and height, 5'0", is the reason I look in my teens. Well, and to be fair, she is 19, like she is in her teens. Found out that his ex was 16, he was 22. Where I'm from, that's a little weird, but it happens. They started dating. He claimed they don't do anything physical, as if that made anything better. It's, yes, they said that he's 23. That is a strange age to be at, but depending on your state laws and things, like 18 is an adult. So if you're over 18 and you're dating under that, it's not normally legal. Like Romeo and Juliet laws only apply in certain states and things like that. But I mean, even if you take some of that into account, it's still a little weird. He sounds creepy. At this point in the story, he sounds creepy. It is true, but it's really creepy that he thought I looked 15 and he still wanted to date me. And that is a very fair point. I also found out that his ex was 16. We already talked about this. I got creeped out and stopped texting him. After a few hours, he called me and asked me why I was distant. I just said I was busy because I really didn't want unnecessary arguments. He then proceeded to ask me out on a date, and I said no. He seemed pretty upset and asked me why. I refused because he thought we had a connection. I swear, I cringed so bad at that comment because I already got the ick from him. Got the ick. It sounds icky. He sounds creepy. I explained it to him in detail why I rejected him, and I think this is where I might have crossed the line because I flat out said that he seemed to have no vibes. So I would agree with that. That's how it sounds. I explained to him. He got super upset and lost it. He went on to cuss me out and said that it's not his fault that he's attracted to younger girls because they seem prettier and more youthful. No, that's bullshit. You're fucking 23. Girls your age are still young and youthful. I don't want to hear that shit. That's fucking not an excuse. I was absolutely disgusted, would be an understatement. I did the only thing that seemed logical. I blocked it, which is the smart thing to do. He apparently contacted our mutual friends as he wanted to make things right and that he forgives me for what? Many of my friends said that I'm making an issue out of nothing and that he's a nice guy and I should give him a chance. That I need to learn how to take harmless, lighthearted jokes. Honestly, I'm thinking of cutting them off. But I want to know if I overreacted and I could have handled it better. There is an update here, but I wanted to get some thoughts in. One, as a male who has been that age, I understand that when you hit that like 19, 20, 21, like that sort of, and a lot of your friends are like, they're under 18, some are over 18. I understand that dilemma, but like it sucks. But you still got to understand like comes with that territory as a young man. And so, I mean, even if it is just a misunderstanding, he still like what he decided to do with his actions, getting really upset about it, lashing out, chasing down her friends. That's all not okay. It's totally like unacceptable. And because of that fact, I still think that she was on the right track, and I think that she dodged a bullet. And I think that I hope this update doesn't ruin everything I just said, but she needs to avoid these sorts of people because it is better to be safe than sorry. The guy I was talking to told me that I look 15 because of my chubby face. I got creeped out because I also found out he dated his ex female 16 when he was male 22. I ghosted him and he asked me why I was distant. He then tried to blame me for judging him because it's not his fault. He likes younger, youthful friends. So this is, I thought it was an update, but it's not. So no, yeah, like you're not an asshole. You're definitely not the asshole here, and you did the right thing. If you have any thoughts, comments, let me know in the comments down here, because I bet you people are going to love this one. All right, I'll see you all in the comments.